It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
G'day there, podcaster.
Yeah,
Hey.
there you go. It was the moment. No, Ben's away. It's a moment for us all to step up.
Yes.
And there was there was a little bit of uncertainty, but you came home strong. And I'm glad we're ironing out the creases now, Belle, because it's game day. It's your training day. Tonight's the night. You know what I mean? You seen that movie, Denzel Washington, before?
No, but you and Ben always yell at me. This is your training day.
Well, you should watch the movie so then you understand what Ben and I are saying when we say, this is your training day.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You yell a lot of things at me that I don't know what
So
it's from.
training
but-
day, it's Ethan Hawke. He's a cop and he does a ride along with Denzel Washington.
Uh-huh.
Who's a cop, but, maybe he's taking some bribes under the table, he's turning a blind eye, maybe he's on the take, but he's also a real hard ass and he goes around and he he's not a beat cop, but he's got his hood and, he will intimidate and he will do bad things to people to get what he wants. And
Okay. Okay.
Training Day.
Thank you.
Training Day, it's actually a great movie.
Okay, so it's called Training Day.
The movie is called Training
That's
Day.
funny. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Well,
it's
yeah.
decent.
I'll pop
Yeah.
it on the list. But yes, it is just Liam and I. So I just didn't want to step on your toes at the start here.
No, it's fine.
And just thought we'd talk about, who is going to be the big dog today, the daddy of the show, because Dad's away.
Yep.
And I feel like that has been given to you already.
Ben normally at the start of the show be like, "Good afternoon, Australia," like he does that sort of stuff. I suppose I say that.
Well, yeah, there was a time we touched on it briefly in the office earlier with our boss, and she just kind of said, "Oh, so one of you's going to do that," and I thought, "Well, we'll address this later."
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's fitting that we have acknowledged this last week. I think it was last week. You have been on air longer than me. You are more
time.
established on air.
Very established.
You should be doing the anchor, and I will sit there and be your
Well,
support.
only if that's what the people are saying. I haven't walked around too much, but if the people in the sales stalls and if everyone's saying Liam should step up and be anchor tonight, he's the obvious choice. He should be saying good afternoon, Australia. If that seems to be the chat, then if that's what you're reporting back to me, I'll just take that as gospel.
Actually,
I'll
to be
just have
honest,
to take that as, yeah.
I think at the start, was it the start of 2023 when we first started on Breakfast for Melbourne, and we shared around the back announcing, and then we got told, don't do that.
Well, Ben and I used to, even on Triple J, we would just take turns in saying, that was Smith Street Band.
Yeah. But
I saw Will Wagner on the weekend.
Oh.
The Smith Street Band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of random Aussie
Yeah, he was like, he
artists
must live near
recently.
me because he was like literally like, he was walking a pram, like basically where I live.
And then you also said you saw Ruben from...
Yeah, I
Duck?
did see Ruben. Yeah, he was in front of my gym.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think you should be doing it. And then, because last time I did it, our boss said, don't do that anymore. So I will not do that.
And I think I haven't been around the chatter, but there probably is a bit of chatter. They're saying Liam should step up and say good afternoon, Australia. Like Belle she's not been in radio as long as him on air. She should not be trusted with saying the names of songs and that sort of. That's probably what they're saying. I don't know. Zach, you're amongst the people. You're pressing the flesh. Is that sort of what you're hearing? Is thumbs up?
Thumbs up for you.
Thumbs up. Cool.
Producer Ben, would you like?
Producer
to put your
Ben
input?
is here. Sorry, mate. This just comes with experience, but yeah, you might need to chuck a
If I stand back further enough, it's actually okay.
It's okay. Yeah, he doesn't have
A
pop sock.
pop sock.
Yeah.
The filter for the mic.
I think Liam will be the show dad today.
Okay.
Thanks,
Yeah.
mate. You good with that? Oh,
Very good.
So yeah, Belle and I probably should have learnt to be able to press the buttons by this point in our careers, but we haven't. But the wonderful Aaron Rich, who works here at Nova, will be on the buttons this evening.
Yep.
If he's in at some point, we can bring him in at the off air. I think he's helping us out.
Well,
this
he does.
evening.
He does a lot of jobs here, I think. So he's probably just doing something else at the moment. But yes,
it will be a fun show. I have spent the afternoon scamming Australians. So listen out for that.
Liam's doing a bit, and I'm very excited because you're gonna play it to me on air, so I don't know.
You haven't heard it yet. Should be fun, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good show. There's some stuff in there that I'm excited for. Newbin, who's doing a wonderful job pressing the buttons now, but you will be in the trenches on the phones. Bang, 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 bang.
I'm happy
answering
to
all the
push
calls
buttons.
later.
I've done it for years.
Yeah,
I don't love doing it. I don't love being in front of the mic.
Yeah.
I'd prefer to be doing the back end. And
Yeah.
Trenches,
You
Well,
don't trust Zach.
I think.
What was that?
You don't trust
To push
Zach
the
on the
buttons?
phone. On the phone.
Oh, no, I trust Jack.
Yeah.
And Zach.
You only said you trust Jack. Zach's sitting there like, come on, man.
Yeah.
But yes, no, that's the other thing. Jack is away.
Yep.
We mentioned that in the last off-air podcast, but he is in Switzerland at the moment. Is it Switzerland? Yeah, he's in Switzerland for Eurovision, which is awesome.
Mhm.
And the guy's never left Australia before, so this is huge. And he's obviously a big Eurovision fan, so I'm stoked for him. I'm keen to hear how it all goes.
I wonder how his overseas flight went.
He said it was good. I dropped him off at the airport very nervous.
Oh, you did?
He was
Oh,
very
Oh,
nervous.
cute.
He was like silent in the car. He's like, so what'd you get up to today? Like, none of your business.
Dude, but doing a long haul for the first time is like it's long, right? Like,
Do you
it's
remember
like-
what that's like, Liam, with your feet down and not up?
Okay.
Not really. You do lose touch quick. Do you know
Poor
what?
Jack might not make it.
He brought two pillows. With
There
No,
him.
you
look,
go.
I've never paid.
I
for a
wonder
business
how
class
he'll
flight,
go
put it
without
that way.
champagne.
Do you know what
What a
though?
poor guy.
Do you know
Poor
the
guy.
main thought I had was it's going to be hard going back.
Oh my god.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Off you.
Well, just anyone. Like I think I've never experienced it. Once you have, you're like, you know how good it can be, and it will make it more uncomfortable. I think.
Wild. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't.
No.
Yeah. I hope I get to go business before I die. I
We
really
should-
do.
we
Get
could
a,
just
get a
park
credit
it.
card. Start rinsing the points. Everyone should be point hacking. It's honestly
Oh,
a thing.
Yeah.
It's a
Mm,
thing.
mm.
Like I know it's. I always thought that was a scam. I always thought that was like I just grew up thinking credit cards are bad. Like I swear that's what you get taught, right? Like, it's like car loan can be slippery slope, credit cards bad, and I was like, oh, actually, like it makes no real difference if you're getting money for jam right with points. Like if you're spending it anyway and you're still allocating the same amount of money for groceries or whatever, it's just like a smarter way of doing
I
it. It's
think
like
the problem with credit cards young is you can go below zero, right?
well,
And
yeah,
then
you
that's how
don't
people get in
don't
trouble.
want to spend more than you can pay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a big thing. Obviously, that is when it gets really bad because, yeah, you just got to do it right for sure.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
If you've got $500 to spend, keep it in the account. Spend the $500, and then you know what? I shouldn't be giving financial advice.
I was enjoying
Jeez,
it.
I'm power tripping.
Yeah, it says
Belle
you
says
were
I'm the.
given a free trip, like you know.
Oh yeah, I know, but I still got bulk points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
now that I'm 30, I should probably get a credit card.
Get it-
but,
yeah.
yeah.
Get a credit card, but if it goes poorly, don't tell
Don't.
anyone that I told you. That.
Yes. Well, I mean, yeah, it's things are looking really up for me. Just moved in with my mum this weekend, so she's woo.
Why?
Yeah, moved back home. Because the my apartment rent was up.
The rent was up and you couldn't pay for it. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it feels like Belle's lying about something, but I don't know. I'll investigate more.
Do you want me to say why?
Yeah, you got kicked out.
I don't know, Belle. All I know is there's a lot of questions. There's a lot
I've
of
got
questions going
questions.
around. Like, why?
What? Why I moved out of my apartment now?
Yeah. Why are you winking?
I don't know.
Are we?
I don't know.
Do you wanna
I
do-
think
we
we press
should-
on.
Yes.
We press on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll just move on.
No, I'm not done yet though.
Why?
Did you? So I've moved back with mum, and it's been
For some unknown reason.
Why are you being so weird?
I'm not
about
being
it?
weird, man. No one's being weird here. No one is being weird.
I don't feel uncomfortable.
I don't either. And I don't think anyone listening is like, what are they talking about? That's not what I
If you
think.
Rewind 20 seconds, it'll all make sense.
Well,
Yeah,
it will
yeah,
only
for
be
sure.
for a short while until I find my next rental,
Oh.
and so I'm just there for 2 months, which will be. It's going to be interesting because she's already going above and beyond and like done like all my washing in the first day that I was there. She's
You had a
been
packed
cooking-
lunch?
Yep. She's been
That's
cooking
so
a little bit,
nice.
and then
Oh, was
she
that
gave
from
me,
her?
Yeah, she gave me a
That's
lot. I
cute.
got up this morning and she'd left to go to the gym, and there was a lunchbox on the bench with a note, and she was like, "I've packed you lunch. It's got a surprise in it." And then just like had a little lunchbox
Do you know
for
the
me.
older I get, I don't know what your lunch sitch was like growing up, guys. Other Ben and Belle.
You can still say Ben and Belle at
It's
work.
fine, man.
But like I was always like I think I took it for granted really, but I always had a nice like fresh packed lunch. But this is shit, man. Like this sucks. I got a salad sandwich. Like other people get like hot dogs and stuff from the canteen. Like god damn it. But now I think I'm like that's so nice that
So
my
nice.
parents before they both worked full time and like they were like literally like making a sandwich and like putting grapes in a little tub
Mhm.
and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So nice.
It's also
Yep.
cute for your mum Belle doing it all again? Like,
Oh, she's
as a kid
loving
now,
life.
you're 30. You
Yeah.
should have your shit together, but
Well,
somehow.
yep. Well, my little brother's just moved back like 2 weeks ago.
Full
as well.
house.
Oh,
So
family.
it's like she is loving it. She's in her element right
Turn
now.
the music down.
Yeah. Well, that was no legit. So last night,
Mom!
we've got the one TV upstairs, and
Yeah.
I was like, can I watch the TV or does my brother want to watch? Like, are
You
we
gotta
going to
put-
have
you gotta-
this whole thing again?
You
Where
gotta
it's
book
like,
it out. You gotta book
yeah,
it
it's
out.
like you've been on it for this long, so now it's my turn.
Yeah, PlayStation. You've been on it like 2 hours.
Yeah, so it's gonna be all that again. And then I woke up this morning and I could hear everyone banging around, and I was like, ugh. But yeah, no, it's
I hope you get grounded this week.
That'd be funny.
No, we had a very loose upbringing. My mum was she let us do our thing, very independent.
Oh.
But it was also like, it was very much you're independent, but if you get yourself in a pickle or in trouble, you just got to get it.
I was never
sorted.
grounded. I feel like I just knew the boundaries and didn't push them. I think I like
Liam, Bless.
Do you know what I mean?
don't think you would have pushed a boundary if there was
No,
one,
that's what I'm
Mr.
saying.
Prefect.
Oh.
I'm just yeah.
You would
Same, mate. Same.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
the whole school, but just like sport one. Cool,
Oh, yeah.
Cool
I did
captain
sport for a
to be.
bit, and then I went to the whole school.
You did the
one.
whole
Yeah.
the whole dog. Yeah.
But yes, so no, that was my
That's so
life
fun.
update from the weekend and moving out, and that was just, oh my god, it was hell. But I drove a truck for the first time in my life.
Oh, how'd that go?
Holy shit! It was like, those bus steering wheels where they're flat and it's not
Oh,
up.
actual?
It was flat, and so I'm like,
Shit.
like pulling this big thing around the corner.
That's a good
and, like,
effort.
Reversing, and it's like beep beep, and I'm like, holy hell! Like this is. I
Was
felt
it
like
like-
a beast on the road.
Was it what make was the truck?
It
Like,
was
how-
a Mitsubishi, and it's a big.
like what are we
just
saying?
big
Like
ass.
Like a U-Haul.
10-year-old? Is it fairly modern?
Oh no,
like,
it had a touch screen in the.
oh yeah,
in the
a bit of
front.
CarPlay.
Oh,
So
Tesla.
like last 5-6
Don't know if
years.
it was that modern.
Okay.
Manual,
but,
auto.
It could be both. So I did auto. 'Cause I was
Tiptronic.
like, yeah.
It
But it had like
could
the
be both.
hydraulic lift at the
Yeah,
back.
Tiptronic.
I had to fill it up with diesel under the truck. Get under the truck, fill it up. And then just like the full doors at the back where you like open the latch, and I'm stepping up, pulling myself on the back of the truck. By the end, I was like throwing stuff in. I was like, yeah, come on, put it in the truck, love. Let's go.
I
Felt like strong man.
yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, it's good
Felt
effort.
like strong man.
You are a woman. Hear you roar.
Yes.
But I did a road trip to Lorne on the weekend. Toddy's, lovely restaurant there.
Yes.
Because both of our mums were in different states, so we sent presents. We gave them a call along the way, but didn't spend it with our mums. But
You did the Great Ocean Road.
yeah, we did. Yeah, no, it's
That's nice. You've been in Melbourne for ages, and you.
yeah,
haven't
literally.
gone- Wow.
Yeah.
Do it.
What do you mean? Well, what do you think I should? I mean, I'm going to be here for a long time.
Oh yeah,
so,
you've
like,
been
yeah.
here long enough, so you should do it
It's not-
before.
Well, yeah, before I die.
Yeah.
is what you're saying.
Mm.
So did that trip, and then we're coming back, and it was lovely because producer Ben arranged when we did our road trip to Adelaide for Gather Round. Remember we had a competition with some listeners, and we went over some Shell Coles Express fuel cards for us to
Yes.
use. And
I don't think they expire, so you're more than welcome.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
well, there was
no,
like
yeah.
there was like
Yeah,
$100
I'm
on it,
aware.
or so. But you know how it's like it needs to be like a Shell Coles Ready Express. Like there's some it has Shell on the sign, but it's like a my local store or whatever, like in the country. So
Yeah.
but when we were coming back, I was like, I'll just wait for a Shell so then we can use that card, because we would actually just paying for like we're going wherever. But I was like, I don't want to forget about that card. And so when we were like driving back, I was like, Says, can you get the card from that? And she's like, oh, like it's not in there. And then I wouldn't say I blew up, but I was angry because I was like, we have one effing car. Like, why would you take it out? Like, it doesn't have to be anywhere other than the
No.
glove box. Just keep it in there, because we
Where'd she put it?
I was grumpy. I was like, why would you? Because I knew she took it out another month. I was like, I said, like, leave it in the thing. Like, why would we don't need it any other time than in this car. Like, and then she was, oh, wait, here it is. And then, like, completely diffused the.
You had a premature
Yeah,
blow up.
I did have a premature blow up. And then we were just laughing about it. And she was like, you were so angry at me. I was like, I was. Because I was like, I put it there. And I'm like, why did you take it out? Like, what?
I hope that's not like a glimpse into what you'd be like when you're a dad, and just like if a kid
Oh,
goes,
it was
I
like a-
dropped it, and you're like, why'd you drop it?
Why'd you leave it in the car?
Well, it's more just when you can't understand the logic of, like, how this is.
That belongs in the car.
That belongs in the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, I've
And
been
it
holding
was a
on to
stressed
mine.
road, Dad. You know, we're already behind time. I was like trying to fill up the fuel.
I was impressed when I saw Sarah's story that you were down there. I was like, oh, wow, they've done like full road trip day, which
It's
is
only 2
nice.
hours. It's actually not that long.
Yeah, no, it's not long.
No. Especially we
all.
drive to Adelaide all the time. It's
Yeah,
like,
true.
That's long.
I drive down there a lot too.
Yeah.
To see
Cool.
my holiday house. It's a good spot. It's
So
very,
yeah, see, Belle, you know,
It's 90
firing
minutes.
shots for me lying down on a plane, which I didn't pay for. But my family don't have holiday houses. Put it that way. You know,
yes,
You know.
but it's a beautiful
I just got
place.
I
down there.
got crims that went to my school, which is what we're going to talk about in the show.
Yes.
Oh, do we? I mean, we're actually getting pretty close.
We
to
are.
I was just going to say.
Should we do? We'll talk about that tomorrow.
I'd
Yeah.
give a 60-second warning.
Okay. Yep. Now let's wrap it up.
I wanted
yeah.
to get Aaron in though, but he's not.
No, it's just going to be too much, I think. Tomorrow. He'll be in tomorrow.
Here he
He'll be in
is.
tomorrow. He'll be in tomorrow.
He's here.
Shit.
All right. Yeah. Go on.
Aaron,
Oh,
come
he,
in.
he
Come
thinks
in.
he thinks he's going to be working.
Oh, I think he looks like he's on a mission.
Come
He's-
in,
he's
come in,
nervous.
sir.
You
Come
got-
in,
You got 60 seconds.
mate. Welcome to the Off-Air Podcast,
Oh,
Aaron.
hello.
Is this your debut in the Off-Air
This
podcast?
is my debut.
Oh, mate.
This is my debut.
Welcome.
It's
Thank you
great
so
to be
much.
here.
Yeah, you're hanging around, getting on the buttons for us this
I don't know
evening.
the side of the desk.
Oh, totally fine. I'm like,
Aaron doesn't do the pleb side of the desk.
I'm like, we got the wrong guy. We got the wrong guy. He doesn't know where to plug the headphones in. No, yeah, that's
It's
true.
too simple for him. No, but thank you in advance. We wanted to get you on the off-air pod because, yes, you will be pushing the buttons tonight. But Liam will be doing the anchoring. We have voted, and by that I mean Liam deemed himself
Good choice.
the
good
anchor.
choice.
Oh, okay.
Uh, what?
He said good choice.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's fine. I get it. I get where I stand. That's okay. If there's a day where it's just me by myself, then that's the day I'll get to anchor. But
Would I do that day?
probably. I mean, knowing this, Zach will come in and anchor at that point. But yes.
I'm trying to say that back. Man, Zach's
I'm
getting
just saying,
Zach's getting
Zach's
drive-bys
new.
out here today.
Zach's a
Sorry,
little
dude.
new boy.
Little and new. Wow. He actually has massive. Have you seen his feet?
No,
Whopping.
weirdly not. I haven't
Dude.
looked at his feet.
Big.
But I should add it to my to-do list.
Big feet. Yeah. Because obviously a lot of testosterone, very tall men in this team. So it's like a bit intimidating for people coming in normally.
Oh
Do
my
you,
God.
do you get that sometimes? Because I'm so like tall and intimidating walking around the office, sort of like Ben and I like the same height. and we're-
Who's
I was
taller
about
here?
to
I
say-
think
was about-
Aaron's taller.
Yeah, I think
than
I might be
Liam.
the tallest here. Ben, how? How tall? Okay, no, I take that back.
Just a lot of very tall people. Very tall people. That's why I find it hard to do the buttons because my like arms don't actually reach that. You know what I mean? Like I got to lean over.
Like a dinosaur.
Yeah, like a dinosaur. Like it's sort of too high for the desk.
Saying really tall but with tiny arms.
No, it's just like
well,
it's,
you know what they say.
What do they say?
Tiny arms.
All right, okay. Well, I'm
Well-
emailing PX. We all heard that. HR will be on that right now.
But yeah, so Aaron, thank you for
You're welcome,
paneling
guys.
tonight. It'll be very easy.
Yeah, let's
it's
do it, guys.
real easy.
All right, as always, hands in. We don't normally do this, Aaron, but I just feel like, yeah.
I'm not doing
So-
that.
What? To be part of the team, Belle. We're
Is-
all putting our hands in.
3,
It's
2, 1, late drive. Yeah, nice.
It's now a bad time to ask how do I turn the desk on.
No.
All right, let's have a
Shit.
good show, guys. Let's get into it.